is not here.
Sayori, Daddy's still here.
Really?
No matter how busy I am with work, I'll always fly over to make you stop crying. Like a superhero.
You're a superhero?
Yeah. I am.
Mommy went to the sky, but Daddy needs to be with me, okay?
My name is Saori Tanaka. I lost my mother when I was little, and I was raised by a single father. My father had always worked hard to raise me while he also worked at his job.
Hey, Sayori! I cooked curry with rice today.
The carrot looks like a star! Thank you for the food! Nom nom nom! Daddy's curry is the best!
Hello, Sayori.
Oh, hey Kay! I didn't know you'd been back.
Dad forced me to come back because our shop's been getting busy.
How's everything at work?
Oh, it's been great.
You're good at sports, cooking, and sewing. You're a rare man. How's Kyoko doing?
Actually, now that you mention it, we're going on a day trip this weekend.
You guys are so close to each other. This is Kei Miyanohara. He's my classmate from high school, and he's in a relationship with my best friend Kyoko. They were both dumped by their previous relationships at the same time, and I decided to introduce them to each other at that time.
I look forward to seeing you again soon.
I'll be here until I retire from my job. I took the lunch that I bought and went to work.
You're trying to build your career at your current job, right? While I focus on raising our child and taking care of things around the house, I want you to focus on work.
I feel like we should both help each other out about those things.
No, you can leave it up to me, really.
Are you sure about that?
I have no issue dropping off and picking up Yuhi at her preschool. I used to live on my own when I was in college, so I know how to cook too.
If you're okay with it, I guess I'll be relying on you.
Daddy, Mommy, I'm hungry!
I married my husband, Toshia, and we have a daughter. My husband decided to take care of things around the house since he respected me for having built my career. Women can be the head of the household too. I'm going to work hard.
Saori, do you have a minute?
Kyoko, what's up?
I wanted to talk to you about Yui.
Thanks for always taking care of her.
Don't worry about it, it's just my job.
So, what happened with Yui?
Well...
Her name is Kyoko Kisaragi. She is Kei's girlfriend, and she's also the teacher at my daughter's preschool. Wait, really?
Yeah.
My husband is always home, so whenever I'm at work, it's only the two of them.
She seemed even more lonelier than usual. She knows what her parents are doing.
I never knew that. I sometimes ask her how her day was, but this has never happened.
I couldn't really tell Toshia, so that's why I decided to text you.
Thanks for telling me.
I know you're busy too. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. We're best friends, right?
Please make sure you keep an eye out for Yui. Daddy is always playing games, and he wouldn't play with me. Oh, he wouldn't play with me at all. I see. Poor thing.
I've always thought that Toshia had always been taking good care of Yui. He would tell me how the day was when I get home, and I couldn't believe that he would neglect his daughter.
I just got into an online game for a little too long. I made sure to cook what she liked, though, and she seemed pretty happy.
But...
It's not a big deal. Stop worrying about it.
Whenever I'm off, I want to spend as much time with her too. I'm always grateful for you, but...
I know you're in a busy season right now. You're overthinking. Let's just eat some good food and go to bed.
I tried to talk to Toshia, but he didn't seem to care too much. At that time, I had no idea that this bad feeling would turn into a huge problem later down the road. Huh? Oh, are you okay? Yes, I'm okay. Are you able to get up? I'm sorry, I was completely fine until last night, but I'm getting my symptoms. This is bad. I can't leave her like this. When I was outside for work, I found a woman who was about to pass out at the train station. I asked another person who was around to call an ambulance, and I used the AED that was there. I guess she's okay for now. The doctor will take care of the rest. The ambulance arrived 5 minutes later, and I explained to them every detail of what I saw and done. I'll leave you my contact information in case you need it. You can call me if you need anything from me. I left my phone number before I left the scene since I had to go back to work. I was glad that I knew how to use AED. I hope she's okay. Hello, this is Tanaka. Are you Miss Saori Tanaka? Yes. I'm the person you saved 3 days ago. Oh, are you the girl who passed out at the train station? Thank you so much for saving me. How are you feeling? I'm going to be hospitalized for a couple of weeks. I got permission to use my cell phone, so I decided to call you to thank you. I'm glad you're okay. I told my parents about you, and they said that they wanted to see you to express their appreciation. Oh, don't mind it. I'm fine as long as you're feeling better, Miku. Are you sure? I have to get back to work, so I need to go. I hope you get well soon. She seemed to be a nice person. As I wished her a fast recovery, I started to resume work. I never knew that I'd see her again in the worst way possible.
Oh my god, sorry!
Kyoko, why do you sound so…
Yui fell off the stairs!
What?
One of her friends was playing by the stairs and ended up bumping into Yui.
Oh no!
I'm so sorry. If only I was keeping a closer eye on her.
Calm down, Kyoko. How's Yui doing?
She hit her head and she was taken to a hospital. If anything happens to her…
Let's leave it to the doctors for now. Which hospital is the nearest hospital to the preschool?
It's MoniRobo Hospital.
I'm going to leave work early and I'll be on my way. Yui, please be safe. I told Kyoko to calm down, but I was barely able to keep myself calm. Yui is a child between me and Toshia. She's our treasure, and I can't possibly lose her. I'm sure Kyoko would reach out to that friend's parents. I'm glad Yui is in a stable condition. The doctor said that she'd have to stay at the hospital for a few days. Considering how Yui loves going to preschool, I felt a little bad for her. I need to tell Toshia before he ends up going to school to pick her up.
Oh, Saori, what's up?
Where are you right now?
Huh?
I'm sure you'd be done doing groceries around this time, right?
Yup, I took care of that this morning. I'm at home playing a game with Yuhi right now.
Huh?
You gotta hear me out. I think Yuhi might be really good at this game.
That's good for you.
I ended up making her cry because I was playing an online game, so I looked for an action racing game.
So, did you already pick her up?
Of course I did. Why are you asking that?
Maybe I'm not thinking straight right now.
Get it together, okay?
How dare he lie to me like this? After I was done with all the paperwork at the hospital, I decided to go back home to pick up my daughter's clothes. When I entered the house… Whose shoes are those? Those aren't mine. I had a bad feeling. I slowly went upstairs and stopped in front of our bedroom. Toshi, I love you.
I love you too, Miku.
This must be a bad dream, or some kind of mistake. I pinched my cheek, but it hurt, so I opened the door and yelled. What the heck are you doing?
This isn't Miku's fault.
No, this is my fault.
I'll handle this.
Oh, Toshi. What else do you want to say? Can't you even apologize?
Sorry.
You're Miku. You're the person I saved at the station. You're probably going to ask me to look the other way, but I don't have time for this. Yui fell off the stairs and got hurt.
Is Yuhi okay?
It's too late for you to worry for her. You're a liar. Miku was the one who was sleeping with Toshia. What a drama.
Miku and I met through an online game. We wanted to see each other in person, so we secretly met.
You were into online games when you neglected your daughter because you wanted to play with Miku, and you fell in love with her. Am I right?
Yeah.
After you dropped off Yui at the preschool, you've been inviting her over.
Yes.
The day that I saved you, Miku, you were on your way to see Toshia. I'm very grateful that you saved me. Tanaka is a common last name, so I had no idea that you were Toshi's wife. Are you saying that I should forgive you for that reason? This is terrible. I trusted you, Toshia. As I was upset with the situation, Toshia started to take it out on me.
Oh, shut up. I deserve freedom too. Are you saying that all I should care about is taking care of chores and our kid? You're equally at fault here.
I never told you to not play those games, but at least when Yui is awake.
You've always been so focused on your work, and you wouldn't understand. When was the last time you cooked, or did groceries? What about cleaning the house and the laundry?
But I wanted to relax on my days off. What do you guys think? Can't you believe how he's acting so shamelessly? Miku was just sitting on the bed in silence. I wish I could throw a tantrum. Get off the bed, Miku. That's where I sleep. Oh, I'm sorry. Yui is waiting at the hospital. Toshia, you better get ready.
I'm not going. I'm sure she's fine.
What did you just say?
Miku has a lot going on too. She needs me. If you want to go, you should go on your own.
Okay then, I see how it is. I'm not going to let you see Yui ever again. I couldn't take this anymore. I was furious. I gathered my belongings along with Yui's and decided to reach out to someone. Dad?
Sayori, long time no talk.
I can't take this anymore.
What is it? Calm down, Sayori.
Toshia!
It's okay. I'm always on your side. Why don't you come to my house? So, Toshia cheated on you, huh?
He was sleeping with a woman in my bed when Yui was taken to the hospital.
Is Yuhi alright?
She fell off the stairs and broke her arm and leg. After I started working, I barely visited my dad, but he still welcomed me back home with warmth, and I couldn't stop crying.
You had a rough time. If Mom was here, she'd be as sad for you as you are.
Really?
Why don't I help you out with this? Go ahead and call Toshia here.
I called Toshia to my dad's house the next day because he was seeing his father-in-law. He showed up wearing a suit for some reason.
Ever since Sayori got promoted, she's been coming home late. Our daughter would keep crying that her mother isn't home, and I had a hard time until she got used to it. I understand where you come from. After my wife passed away, I've been raising Sayori on my own. Thank you for understanding me, but I think there are some limits. Is that why you cheated? I thought Sayori would forgive me if it's just for a short while. Whatever the reason was, you still destroyed your family. How are you gonna take responsibility?
My father glanced at Toshia as he said that. He almost looked like someone from the mafia, and I was also startled to see him upset.
You promised to take care of your daughter, right? Why did you break that promise? No. I've always been taking care of everything around the house. But cheating is outside of what you should be doing. I'm sorry. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Sayori.
Dad, you look like an ogre.
Maybe this is my true side.
As Dad made a joke and laughed, he stood up and took something out of the shelf.
Oh, please don't do this. Huh? You're putting away the forbidden thing, right? The thing that civilians like me would never deal with? What is he talking about?
I don't know.
I'll do anything, so please forgive me. Toshia? Yes, sir. Where did you work at previously? I worked at a factory for a manufacturing company. That's great. I have the perfect job for you. This is just a letter. Huh?
The paper that my father gave to Toshia was a letter of recommendation for a job.
My friend owns a company, and they've been short-handed.
Oh, Dad, you scared us for a bit.
I thought you were real. It's true that I used to be in that industry. I used to be wild about 30 years ago. Wait, what? After I married my wife and had my beautiful daughter, I've been living happily.
Does this mean that Dad was really from that industry? I was completely confused as I listened to what my father was telling us.
Ah!
Okay, Sayori. Daddy is right here with you.
Ah!
She's adorable. I'm never gonna let her get married.
I was born a year after my parents got married. Everyone gave us blessings and we had a lot of gifts.
I'm gonna protect you and Mommy no matter what happens. Don't worry.
Ah!
She's the cutest baby in the world.
However, my mother left this world when I was only 6 months old. She collapsed due to an illness and she passed away shortly after.
I'm gonna disassemble the Rookie family. I'm gonna quit this industry and never see any of them again.
Huh?
Do you agree with me, Sayori? I'm never gonna let you suffer.
Tata, Mama.
Anyone who leaves that industry would never speak to those who they worked with and would work towards going back to become a civilian again.
I sometimes go drink with my friends that I've met through my clean jobs. Some of them are business owners and others are governors. I can't believe this. They all supported me to come back to the real world. They wanted to help me since I've helped them out in the past.
I had no idea.
There wasn't any reason for me to tell you about this. You never know what your friends might say to you if they ever find out about it.
He's always been protecting me.
Going back to the subject, Mr. Nomizu. The person in charge of hiring is looking for someone who's willing to work hard. Don't worry, he's clean. You're lying, right?
Huh, I had to agree with Toshia about that. I've never met Mr. Nomizu, but I've always imagined that he's someone scary.
Everyone, I'm just a normal person. If anyone wants to work at my company, please don't hesitate to reach out. By the way, I'm only 4 years older than Sayori.
I wasn't serious about Miku. She wanted me to help her pay for her treatments.
Are you still trying to give excuses? You've been deceiving me and Yui to go see her. I'm going to make sure you pay me settlement and childcare, so you better be ready.
Oh, please don't. I don't even have a job.
So what?
I don't even have much money in my savings either.
I don't care. Why don't you talk to Mr. Nomizu to work for that job?
No.
Toshia was screaming and crying. Dad patted his shoulder and...
Mr. Nozimu will take good care of you. They have a good welfare, and I'm sure he'll arrange a good pay for you. I'm scared.
Thank you for calling Miu Industrial Company. This is Nozimu. How may I assist you?
Hello, this is Kawai.
Oh, Mr. Kawai. Hello.
There's someone I want to send over for an interview.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry to ask all of a sudden, but would you take care of him?
I'd be more than happy to.
When would be a good time? How about tomorrow at 3 p.m.?
Sure.
Please take care of him.
Of course, sir.
I used to work at the site in the past, so I'm sure I can give him good advice. Alright, thanks so much. They provide housing for you too, so don't even worry about looking for a place to move. Oh no.
Toshia and I filed a divorce. He had no financial ability to pay for the settlement and the childcare all with one pay, so he took the job that Mr. Nomizu offered at the factory.
Mr. Tanaka, I look forward to working with you.
Yeah, me too.
You need to speak more clearly.
Yes, understood.
I'm going to teach you the simple tasks.
Okay, understood.
Everyone else who worked at the factory was clean people, just like Mr. Nomizu. It's just that everyone looked a little scary, and Toshia has been freaking out every day at work. I hope he fixes himself.
I wish I could pay the settlement, but I don't have the financial ability to do so since I have my medical expenses. Miss Takana, I'm terribly sorry.
I was planning on charging Miku a settlement too. However, since her parents seemed to struggle to pay her medical expenses, I decided to charge her portion to Toshia. I gave her a condition to never show her face to me again. I hope this was the right thing to do.
Welcome.
Mr. K, I want a katsu bowl.
Sure thing, miss. Right away.
Mommy wants a salmon bento.
Yuhi, I'm glad you're doing better.
She's been like this ever since she was hospitalized.
I'm gonna eat a lot so I can grow up and become like my teacher.
Kyoko was worried about she felt very sorry for what happened.
She'll be going to the preschool starting tomorrow. I'm sure she'll be happy to see her.
You'll be okay as long as you have mommy and grandpa, alright, Yuhi?
Katsu bowl looks good.
I moved out of the apartment that we lived in and moved into my dad's house so that the three of us could live together. My dad has been taking care of Yui, so I feel assured. I have friends and family that I can trust. I'm going to stay positive as I start a brand new chapter of my life.